Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
And for Lance and Bensonville, he checked these said, I need the biscuit, especially since they were in town over the weekend. Okay, here you go.
It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact. And if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, mother. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he says, she says bullshit. I think you better quit. Let it slip, or you'll be leaving with a fat lip.
There you go, Lance and Bensonville. The Monday song was just for you, and hope you're here. Fine and dandy at 66 degrees. It's a really nice morning here. We'll get to in a second about more of that smoke, what's going to happen today with the smoke from last week. And give us that proof of life check-in, 312-967-8300. And, man, do we have a lot. In 6 minutes, a chance to go see My Chem at the Hollywood Bowl on Halloween. Kenzie loves Halloween, loves My Chemical Romance. I'm not sure if you love the Hollywood Bowl. Do you love the Hollywood Bowl, Kenzie? Ever been there?
Haven't been.
Okay.
Well, first time for everything.
Yeah. Well, too bad. You won't be going
But how
there.
is it?
Well, we'll find out from the winner of this trip.
Okay.
First chance to win comes in 6 minutes and will happen every morning for a while here. So My Chem, Halloween, Hollywood Bowl, pretty amazing. St. Vincent tickets with the Chicago Symphony Orchestra for this Saturday. That'll be coming in an hour in Clash with Kenzie. Compete against Kenzie in trivia and get those. But let's not bury the lead here. Lollapalooza tickets coming up at 7:50 this morning. And every morning at 7:50 this week. Lollapalooza is next week.
Yes, it is.
Holy crap.
That's what I just said. I was in my head. I went, holy crap.
I'm going to be really distracted because I had to order a couple outfits today on the show. So don't toss it to me too much.
Yeah. Just you keep, you know what, Kenzie? You just sit back there and, eat some cereal and order stuff throughout the show this morning.
Kenzie, is it don't throw it to you for this segment or for the entire show?
It's going to be patchy throughout the show.
All right, so we're just letting you know that Kenzie's here.
Yeah.
But if you don't hear her,
Little patchy.
don't panic. She's fine.
Don't be like, what do you think of that, Kenzie? I'm like, ugh.
And what exactly are you asking about?
Repeat it in the question when you do it.
Some kind of shoes that shouldn't be worn on a grass park, most
Yeah.
likely.
Hey, but Loungeapalooza, I can wear whatever shoe I want, so...
You can. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. You're going to still wear what you want on the
Yes.
grass anyway.
No,
Yes.
Why would you listen to us?
God,
Exactly.
just some running shoes would be nice, something. But,
God forbid a sneaker shows up at Grant Park.
So Lollapalooza next week, 7:50 this morning, your first chance at Lollapalooza tickets, 7:50. We're doing it with a song scramble, making it a little tough. So it's not only just one artist, 3 songs, it's 3 artists, 3 songs.
Today's 3 artists. I'll be very upfront about it, and we'll go over the rules again at 7:45 this morning. It's 3 artists. They're all playing Thursday because these are the Thursday tickets.
That's fine. That makes it better.
It's going to be real easy.
Well, we'll see.
Easier.
Did you hear the scramble I made already?
No, is it done? I didn't see it on the thing.
It's done. You let me know. I don't know. I'm having second thoughts. It might be too easy today to start off with.
Okay.
And
I'll listen to it in the break. Did you listen to the thing I told you to listen to?
I did.
Is it okay?
I love it.
Okay, all right, great.
That's
What do you
coming
make him listen to?
The thing we're going to do at 8:20 today.
What's that?
You just keep ordering stuff.
Yeah, honey, you don't worry about it.
You just keep ordering shoes.
If you're here at 8:20, you'll hear it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll hear everything. It occurred to me how different of weekends all 3 of us had.
Oh, my God.
So I had guests in town, and but first off, Kenzie's picture is taking her son to Thomas the Tank Engine. Wait, right?
What is it, Brian? You tell me.
It's Thomas the Tank Engine.
Okay.
Am I right?
Yeah, but Thomas the Train is fine. And then the official government name is Thomas and Friends.
Oh, okay. Because
Incorporated.
Because Harper's not in even though she's in a lot of construction stuff, she's not into that. I haven't been introduced to that. But my nephews used to live for Thomas the Tank Engine, Thomas the Train. I didn't know what they called his government name these days.
we just were like, oh, look, it's Thomas.
And where was that? Where was that at again?
So that was in Union, Illinois, because they have an Illinois like railroad museum there. And I thought that this would be like, boy, was I wrong, because I thought it'd be like a cutesy thing. It was like parking for Soldier Field. It was insane. The crowds and the backup of the cars to get in, it was out of control. And it was cool. They had like live music. They had like 15 different stations for kids. Percy and Thomas both there, both rideable. Trolleys. By the way, Illinois, like the Illinois Railroad Trade Museum, I don't know the official name of it, was pretty badass.
Hell yeah.
Like, I'm going to go when Thomas isn't there. Like, there were so many cool things.
Yeah, the pictures were phenomenal. And like I said, I had the nostalgia to my nephews who used to love that and Thomas the Tank Engine. I got to bring that into Harper's life. I haven't thought about it.
Come on now.
It was awesome. So I was in Union, Illinois. When it came up on my Facebook advertising, I'm like, well, where the hell's Union? I'm like, oh, it's 20 minutes away. Because that sounded like it was going to be at the bottom. I'm like, this is going to be like 3 hours for me. So target audience reached on Facebook. I was pretty excited.
So Kenzie did that. I went to the Challenge podcast at City Winery and had the best time of my life.
Kenzie, I asked you about the Challenge podcast was before you came in this morning. He goes, it was the best thing I've ever done in my life.
Forget about wedding. Forget about Harper being born. All that.
Child? Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah.
Child.
I mean, I got to meet CT, Mark Long.
Kenzie, he goes, Mark Long was there.
Mark
I
Long,
don't know who that is.
the original guy.
I don't know anybody he's naming.
The first Road Rules, Mark Long. I got Darrell was there. And
Darrell.
of course, my friend that I only knew from Instagram, but now met him in real life, Derek Kaczynski from Chicago. And it was phenomenal. It was unreal. And maybe
Did you go alone?
No, that would have been weird.
Okay, relax.
I don't know. It's like what you're passionate about. I don't know anybody you're listening, so I could see you going alone, maybe.
Honestly, my wife's into it too, and our friends were in town, so we all four of us went. So,
are your friends into it?
The husband of Megan's friend is not that into it. He just doesn't follow it like we do. But both ladies and myself live for it. So yeah. Okay. A lot of listeners were there too at the City Winery for that podcast sold out event.
A lot of listeners at Top of the Trade, actually.
Yeah, look at that.
I felt like I was doing an appearance.
Now, Case, where'd you go? Did you have any listeners near you where you went?
I ran into some listeners at the Metro on Friday.
Okay, rock show.
That tracks.
Rock show, yeah. Devil horns.
Woo!
Rock and roll.
Let's go.
We're at 11 already. It's 6 o'clock in the morning.
I would just say I just really thought we all had completely different weekends.
I went to a punk show Friday.
Nice.
That guy, Jeff Rosenstock, he'll be in the Q101 studios today hanging out with me. I'm seeing him Tuesday and Thursday this week because he's playing the Metro every day this week but today.
Yep.
And I saw the Odyssey on Saturday. We'll talk about that more music entertainment news. That was awesome.
Yeah. Different weekends, different kinds of weekends. I got loaded too, so.
I didn't at the top of the train.
Case, did you get loaded?
Oh, in a way, I'm always loaded.
Yeah.
Spiritually.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101 with a fact that makes your brain go. This involves saving time each day. Everybody does some certain things to, save time. Time is money. You waste time, you're wasting money, essentially, of your day. You can't get time back. And so this is the number one thing people do to save time every day. But as it turns out, after a new study, it just saves 54 seconds. I think people think it saves multiple minutes, maybe even 10 minutes, maybe even 15 minutes, but it only saves 54 seconds. Kenzie, what do you think that could be in trying to save time each day doing something?
I think it's drive like an a-hole.
Excuse me?
Drive like an a-hole.
Drive like an a-hole.
So we went to lunch after the show on Friday.
I was wondering how early in the show this was going to come up.
So was I.
And I've never experienced anything quite like it, where Brian was yelling at everyone who was doing quite literally nothing wrong. There were these tree cutters, and Brian's like, "Are you effing kidding me? On the day I'm going to lunch," was what he said to the guys cutting trees, as if they should have had that in their calendar. Then
yes,
Brian wanted to whip a Yui after not seeing any parking, and he goes, "This a-hole behind me," which was just a guy sitting in line at the light. He called absolutely everybody who was driving 100% appropriately an a-hole. I couldn't believe it.
Now,
I could not believe how angry you were.
and I have a follow-up question. Did we make lunch on time?
Yes, but maybe 54 seconds?
Well, this is the problem I have.
And you didn't. You had to drop Case and I off because you could not figure it out.
I said, get out of the car and I'll go find a
You
spot.
were so disheveled when you came into the restaurant, too. And it was a nicer place. You came in still kind of muttering under your breath.
Well, we'll give a plug to it. It was a summer house
Yeah,
over
that
on,
summer house.
on
Love
Halstead.
it.
It's an amazing spot. That's the place that gave us a Let's Entertain You, and they threw in some cookies here. Their cookie bar is the best
And
in the
I had
world.
never been there, so I was very excited.
And the food was amazing. They took care of us like queens and kings. It was just phenomenal.
But-
Phenomenal time.
Just for example, there was a parking spot available, people in front of us, mind you, and then somebody pulled in, and Brian goes, this a-hole just got here. And I'm like, you don't know that. He could have went around the block 7 times like we have.
I have a mission in mind when we have a time set for something. If I have no time, it's fine. But if there's a time, we had an 11 a.m. lunch. So we had 11 a.m. lunch planned, and time was ticking. And
Because I had to get back to the station.
Correct.
That's why. There was actually a timed lunch.
so it was very courteous to me to call everybody else an a-hole to make sure your schedule was fine.
I couldn't believe how mad you were.
This is why I can't have a commute more than 10 minutes. I cannot have these. I bless you people that listen to the show that have these 40-minute commutes, an hour and a half commute every morning. I bless you, because I can't do it. And this was a 10-minute commute actually, but the traffic in our area trying to find a parking
You need
space.
to live on
is
like
good.
a farm. I discovered. I don't think downtown's for you.
Well, I've
I
lived
think
in-
you've now hit the age you cannot be downtown.
Well, I just bought a place. I've been here 17 years downtown, so I ain't moving.
You need to sell that. You need to live on like a compound. You need some space.
I don't
You
know.
would not do well on a compound. You would start forming a militia very quickly.
Well, that's the thing. You say compound, I think of David Koresh.
You need to stretch out.
I think of a Jesus complex.
Yeah,
And,
those Branch Davidians were onto something.
and if I could certainly have some people clear out car spaces for me as my, cult followers, maybe that could lead to something good. Thanks, Kenzie, for the recommendation.
I don't want the ATF to know you by name. And if you get a compound, the ATF's going to start taking notes on you.
But I might get to work easier. Who knows?
Maybe.
All right. So, Case, what do you think it is? Every day people do this to save time. It turns out a new study shows it only saves 54 seconds.
Is it under microwaving your food because you're in a rush in the morning and you
Yeah.
don't want to wait that long?
You think like a minute could do it when it should be 2 minutes?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. What do you microwave in the morning?
Currently I go through phases of breakfast food
You
and then
do. So I'm always curious. You're always on a new thing.
right now I'm on strawberry Eggo waffles, which are hitting like crack in the morning. I'm so happy when I get up because it means I'm 1 second closer to having waffles. So there's no,
Wake up a little pep in your step there. Effing waffle time.
I was a miserable bastard for years. Now my head is the pillow at night. I go, only a few more hours until I get some waffles.
Do you wake up and think, I should just get the waffle now? And
Well, it's the first thing I do. I
Yeah,
take
like-
a shower, and when I'm in the shower, all I'm thinking about is once I get out of here and I dry myself off, I am putting waffles in the toaster, and I cannot wait.
Now, here's.
Now, I just can't imagine eating at like 3 in the morning.
Oh, I love it.
I can't do. I usually don't eat till after the show for the first
I
time.
can have a porterhouse when I wake up. I'm always
Crazy.
ready to go.
I've clearly had a double quarter pounder with cheese at 3:30 in the morning when McDonald's.
That's not a problem for us.
Dare I ask a follow-up question because I think I'm going to be disappointed. Do you load that thing up every crevice with butter and syrup?
Okay, I don't load up every crevice with anything.
Well, they put
But I
squares
used
in
to
it.
fill waffles in the individual cups. It was like,
Yeah,
it's just as how I would pour my syrup.
that's what they have them there for. Each thing is for syrup and butter to load in each of those little holes, those cups. You don't do that, I guess?
I don't put butter on them.
Oh, no.
I do a very light toast. I want the things to be a little soft. I don't want to crunch.
We put enough butter and syrup on it, it'll soften up.
I guess, but I don't do the butter. But you know what? Maybe that's it. Maybe it's people not putting butter on their waffles to save time because I don't want to take that time in the morning.
Well,
I want the waffles and I want the energy drink, and then I'm
Do you
off
put
to the
syrup?
races.
You put syrup on it?
I put syrup on it.
Probably one of those stupid people do like a little swirl and it's nothing.
I don't do a
The
swirl.
waffle absorbs it so fast you can't even see it
I
anymore.
don't. I put a very regular amount of syrup. It's not one for every hole like Brian wants, but it's also more than a swirl. It's a very average amount of syrup.
I gotta be able to see that bad boy. The second I can't see syrup anymore, it needs more.
The waffle should be floating like
I
Epstein
agree.
Island in syrup.
Brian's not wrong.
Please don't compare my breakfast to Epstein Island.
It should look like a cracker and soup.
Yes. All right, we'll have the fact that makes your brain go in 3 minutes with Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. 10 minutes away before we move the show forward toward those Lollapalooza tickets at 750. We're going to pour one out. It's one of the more massive pour one outs of 2026.
One of the big ones.
And, we always feel for everybody that we pour one out, but this one's big. It's 645. We'll have that first day fact that makes your brain go. People do this every day to save time, and it turns out it only saves 54 seconds of the day. I think people think it saves about 10 to 15 minutes a day in your head. Kenzie says drive like an a-hole, like I did, driving Kenzie and Case to lunch on Friday, but we got there on time. And it just turns out everybody in front of me was this effing guy because they were in my way. The tree trimming people, I'm sure, listen, it's a hard job out there, but don't take your big truck down a road when I'm trying to flip around and do a U-E so I can get a parking space. It was a rough 10-minute commute. For them, I felt like I accomplished the goal. We got there on time. That's all I care about. And Case said it's microwaving food. People pull back and say, if it says 3 minutes, I'm sure 1 minute will be enough. I'll save 2 minutes of my day. So Case, you're wrong. And also, people want to verify that you put your McMuffin, or not McMuffin, your Eggo.
Yes, Eggo.
Strawberry Eggo?
Strawberry Eggo. I was on the protein Strawberry Eggo for a minute, but I can't find those now. I think I was the only person to ever buy them, so they don't sell them anymore.
I think most people who are that focused maybe aren't having Eggo in them. I don't know if there's a huge correlation between them.
I think a tough branding position for Eggo to be like, protein? Does that do anything for you? No? Okay.
These people shoving Eggos in their mouth, at least to get some protein, adding butter and syrup to everything.
But I put it in the toaster for those wondering.
Okay, but so you're wrong, but Kenzie's actually right in a way, driving like an a-hole.
Why did I still get a buzzer?
Oh, that was the buzzer was for Case. You get the bell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kenzie's right.
Yeah.
You can never throw me any kind of bone.
Like driving like an a-hole, i.e. speeding your car into work, which I love speeding. I love it. And there was a study done, 120 million vehicle trips. The University of Minnesota did this, by the way, across the United States on 4 Wednesdays in 2021. That's when they did this study, but 120 million trips. And with that data, it showed they analyzed roads that were 45-mile-an-hour speed limits. When people did 45 miles an hour or more, it only saved them 54 seconds of the day of that trip, whatever they had. So I would swear, with the way I drive, I save about an hour a day. I really thought it was something close.
10-minute commute?
Well, when I run errands too, like I run into the stores to get my steps in fast. But 43% of the studied trips included one instance of speeding, by the way. And in a situation, it says, if you drive the speed limit, you'll save an average of, you won't personally, but people would have saved $22 million based on fuel costs because when you speed, you burn more fuel.
It was really fun on Friday when Brian took Kenzie and I to lunch. Brian took us through his neighborhood and gave us a tour of all the different speed cameras that he's gotten tickets at. And the red light camera where he's like, it's BS, man. I got a red light camera here. I go, did you run the red light? He goes, yeah, but only by a second.
And then he said, you know what, though? It works. That's because he goes, I haven't run a red light or driven fast.
Well, I was driving really slow.
Like they beat me into submission.
Yeah,
It's almost like those cameras that were there for a reason.
Yeah, they beat me down. I'm now going like 20 miles. My car will barely idle at 20 miles an hour. The Rogue. I'm just like idling. I'm like,
No, you're not driving a Lambo. I'm sure your Rogue handles 20 miles an hour just fine.
and I felt embarrassed to explain to him, I'm going this slow because there's 2 cameras coming up here, and I got 6 tickets from these 2 cameras. And I felt embarrassed about how slow I was driving.
I felt very safe and secure, and you know what? We saved 0 time, and we weren't late, so everything worked out just okay.
Well, by the time I got there, I had to break about 7 traffic laws with Hueys in the middle of Halstead Street and whipping down a residential street about 90 to get around so I could get in a parking space situation. But this study shows that you're going to shave 54 seconds off your day when you're driving a distance of 28 miles even. Speeding, it only saves 54 seconds. Again, I might beg to differ because I speed a lot faster than what they probably predict in this study. I'm not just going 5 miles an hour
Yeah, you
over.
must be different.
Well, I mean, when I went to take Case home that day to get his album, I think I was going about 80 on Lakeshore Drive, and it's 50 or 45 miles an hour.
I think you touched triple digits in Lincoln Park.
Yeah, it was like Back to the Future, the time zone, the stuff started getting blurry on the sides.
Brian saw Pequods. He started to burn rubber.
To the Huey.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Coming up in sports, a lot to get to with the Cubs, the Sox, and Tom Cruise is interviewed by Kermit the Frog. That's coming up in sports. But first, before we move forward, we have to absolutely pour one out this morning for one of the bigger ones of 2026 or even in recent memory.
How do I say goodbye?
You may have this right with you right now, so you have to say goodbye to it. You might be sitting right in it right now, which it is. Nissan has issued a statement after reports emerged of the once popular Nissan Altima going away, and they have said, yes, it will. According to The Drive, which is a magazine that follows, or online magazine that follows a lot of car news, Nissan will cease production of the Altima sedan soon. There's no date on it, but it was first rumored 2 years ago in 2024 about the Altima going away, which at one time was the most popular car out there. So certainly one of the most popular sedans. You see so many Nissan Altimas on the road, and it's going to be going away. It's a very sad day. Sales have fallen 32% in the last year, from 62,000 to 42,000. And the Sentra, in comparison, has fallen 12%, 85 to 75,000. So the Sentra's still out there. They're going to put all their money on the Sentra to keep that thing going. They're going all in with the Sentra. And they're also pulling the plug, no pun intended, on the Nissan Rogue Hybrid that you plug in. I don't have that one. I have the gas-powered Nissan.
You're a bit of a gas
Rogue.
guzzler.
Yeah, I got to fill up today, as a matter of fact. I'm going to throw gas all over the damn car. So
You're going to throw it over the car?
yeah. I want to make sure every nook and cranny has enough gas to power me in every day, and to also tailgate and pass people and flip U's when I'm driving.
Oh, a Costco stop?
Oh yeah, Costco gas for sure. It's about 50 cents cheaper than everywhere else I can see.
Okay.
So this is very sad. Did you have a Nissan Altima ever in your life, Kenzie?
I have not, which probably goes towards this fact.
Well, I mean,
Nobody in my life has one.
I probably had about 15 different cars in my life. I had a Honda Accord for a while. I had a Chevy Caprice Classic. I've had the Rogue now for almost 4 years and love it to death in the Nissan family. Do you remember your first car?
My first car was a Volvo, something. I don't know. It kind of looked like an Altima, but it was a Volvo. I don't understand cars. I don't. Sometimes people say the word sedan, and I go, "Is that a car or is that a type of car?" And then they start throwing out other stuff, and I always go, "But is that the type of car or is that the specific car?" You know what I mean?
I do. I think the sedan is just a standard 4-door car or 2-door car.
That'd be great if somebody would have explained that to me like a decade ago. I've been on this earth wondering what the hell a sedan is for my entire life.
A sedan is the standard passenger car featuring classic 3-box design.
Okay.
Separate-
So like an Altima.
Yes, like separate compartments for the engine, the passengers, and the cargo trunk. That's what a sedan is definitely described as.
But that to me, that's just a car. And
Yeah.
so the types of cars are car, pickup truck, Lambo.
Lambo's in the family of cars.
Because that's like a sports car.
Right.
So in my head, it's car, truck, sports car, minivan. Those are the types of cars. And once you start describing anything as anything else, I get super confused by it.
I don't know. If someone says sedan, listen, I am not an ageist by any means, but they're probably over 60 if you say sedan. I don't think 20-year-olds are out there going like, let's check out my new sedan over here.
I don't know, because I don't know what the word means, so I've certainly never used it. Kenzie, do you know what people are meaning when they say sedan?
I just think they mean SUV, don't they?
No.
No. A sedan is a car. An SUV is an SUV, a sports utility
Well,
vehicle.
people describe sedan like they describe an SUV. Like they'll be like, "Oh, do you have like a sedan?" They do that. They do that.
But she used her hand like she was pointing to an SUV when someone, you have
like
one of these?
do you drive a car or a sedan? Like they use it in like the descriptions of car.
Yeah. Now, a sedan is, like I said, the standard passenger car. It's not an SUV. You know what a coupe is?
What the hell is a coupe?
And that's a kind of car.
That's the kind of car. So the coupe features 2 doors and a more compact rear seating area.
When I get in a car with 2 doors, it's the biggest hell on earth trying to get in the back seat. Let me fold this seat up and then you army crawl into the back. That's impossible. I'll sit on the roof before I get in the back of a 2-door car.
God, I can't think of all the times in my life when they pull up, my boys pulled up, we're going somewhere, It's a party road or something.
Yeah, we got
And-
Molly Hatchet on the radio.
Yeah, I roll windows down like, yo, man, get in the back. And then they roll forward. I'm like, I'm 6'4" $1/4. Get out and give me the front seat. I'm not 12.
That's my nightmare.
God, give me. And then you get in the back seat. And it's funny, I can't get in the back seat anymore at all because I get claustrophobic now. I can't get in the back seat of any car.
Of
I get
any car?
Anything. I don't care what it is. I get weirded out.
Wait. What happened? Like, what are you feeling when you're in the backseat of the car?
Like it's all enclosing in on me. Everything, the ceiling, the doors, everything is closing in. I can't get in the back seat anymore. I don't know when this happened, but it's not a good sign.
What do you do for Ubers? Do you sit on the driver's lap?
I always get in the front seat because I'm usually with Megan or someone, and they're getting, and Harper if we're taking one, let's say from an airport. I haven't sat in the back seat of an Uber in years.
If it's you and your wife, just you two,
Yeah.
you're in the front seat, she's in the back seat.
Yes.
That's bizarre.
Well, she helps put Harper in, and she sits in the back
But
seat.
if it's just you two, I don't care about your kid.
Oh.
If it's just you two, are you in the front and she's in the back?
I'm in the front.
Wow.
Yeah. In the rare instance anymore, when I get an Uber and I'm in the back alone, if I'm alone, I lay down
What?
because I can't sit in the back seat anymore because I don't know what happened to me. I don't know when this transition happened, but I can't sit in the back seat anymore. Sorry to put that out there this morning.
That's
You're
really
an
weird.
odd man.
Oh, well, I didn't say I wasn't.
Now, Ben checked in on the text line, and he just threw out one word, and that's confused me even more because we're talking about a coupe and a sedan and a Lambo and a minivan. What the hell is a hatchback? I hear people talk about that all the time.
You know what? Just you drive a car. You know what I mean? I'm
Kenzie,
so
I'm
tired
with
of
you.
this.
I'm with you, Kenzie.
But
What are they talking about?
I mean, if you want,
You got a pickup
you got these car salesmen.
car.
The car salesmen out there, though, they have to know what you want. The hatchback, in my mind, it comes up in the back. The back opens up as a hatch.
What does?
But which is a Jeep Wrangler opens up in the back. Is that a hatchback?
I don't think that counts because I think it's a car only. You got a truck, kind of. You got a Jeep.
So if it opens up and it's a car, it's a hatchback.
Does your Jeep open up or sideways like a big door in the back?
Window goes up, door goes sideways. Both.
Okay.
So what the hell is that?
That's not a hatchback. That's a Jeep.
Okay, so the types of
So
cars.
a Jeep's just a Jeep.
The types of cars, just to be clear: sedan, coupe,
Yep.
hatchback, Lambo, Jeep, minivan, pickup truck.
That's it. That's the
Those are
list.
the cars. You say they need to know that, so when I go to the dealership, I know what I want. I've never bought a car in my life. The two cars I've had have been hand-me-downs. I show up to the dealership, I'm going, you guys better have cars, and that's all I know.
No, you say you better have a Lambo here.
Okay, I'm
'Cause
not going to the Lambo dealership.
I'm getting a Lambo today. They go, hot damn.
This guy's loaded.
I must be in Bitcoin or something. All right, so now we know all the definitions of cars on this show. Don't say any other one ever again about any other kind of car.
No, those are it. Those are the 7 types of cars.
Yeah,
They're like deadly sins.
But soon there will be no Nissan Altima sedan in your world anymore because it's going away. No year on this yet, but if you have one, enjoy driving it today because you can't replenish it if it has a problem. Some people like to buy the same car over and over again. No more Nissan Altimas. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101 after Collective Soul. We get the sports.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.